So, oh, I'm trying to click that X off. I have to do it on the iPad. Okay, so the people who made Duck Duck Moose made Draw and Tell. And so instead of taking a picture and animating it, you can you can draw something and record over top of it. I also like it because there's blank paper, and look at this paper. That's kindergarten, first grade, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of like it because you could have them write. And I guess that's a little bit fat. I wonder if you can change the thickness. And then right here is that little microphone.
Mm-hmm.
I see an alligator. And so it doesn't do a mouth, but it records them reading what they wrote. And let's just see how we can get that to the camera roll. It looks like, this looks like the little export button probably.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the arrow and it's saved to photos. So if you like Chatterpix, consider using Chatterpix and having them write on this paper and putting all of it into Book Creator. So look at this. It would be like Chatterpix
Mm-hmm.
and Draw and Tell and Book Creator.
Mm-hmm.
And then YouTube. That'd be a great project. Perfect. There's one thing I want to show you. One more that's really fun, made by the same company. I think I have it on here. Oh, it's not Play Theater. It's this one. This superhero one is made by the same company. And what's cool about this, Paul, is that at one point, Draw and Tell was $1.99, and so this superhero one was like $4.99. But this company was purchased by Khan Academy, the Duck Duck Moose was, and now all their apps are free. I paid for the Draw and Tell.
Wow.
Yeah, and now it's free. And so this one, if you did projects with this one, it doesn't save to the camera roll. And so we would have to help you capture it. But this is a really fun one to do in class. They can come in and make a comic. They can choose a background. They can choose a character. And when they move it, it kind of like they talk. So I'm going to record. So this is just a good one to get the kids to talk. Rawr! Ah, rawr, I'm gonna get you. Why? I don't want you to be mean, or whatever it is. I'm not even making sense. But they can make a video, but when you come back here, let's see if you can save it to the camera roll. You can. So you could just use nobody else would be doing that. And you'll be cool.
And what's that one called?
It's called Super Comics, I think. Superhero. But it's really good. It's kind of like puppets. It lets them animate it. Let me show you what I do when I see an app that I like. I want to show you how I find the other apps, because it's kind of like, an author. You're like, oh, this is a really good book. Have they written other books? So if I go in here and I put in Chatterpix like this, and here it is, I'm going to tap on it. And if I go down to the bottom, it says Developer Apps. If I select that, it shows me all the apps that this company has made. And I might see, other apps that I like. And some of these are very much like games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I see education, then I know it's going to be more educationally based. But notice the superhero one is they consider it a game, but for our kids who need to practice English, it's a good game. So this is how I find other apps. I originally only knew about Chatterpix, but if I go down to the bottom of the app
Mm-hmm.
and I tap on that, I can see the others. And
Okay.
also the developer's website, that's a really important thing to do because like if you go to Book Creator and you go down to the developer's website, it takes you to the website where they have support, they have a blog. One of our teachers has become an ambassador for Book Creator, and she goes on there and gets ideas and shares, and it's just really cool. So
Wow.
everybody who has made an app, they tend to have a website that's like the parent company or where they kind of collaborate with people, but they've got a blog and they've got a support page. And I would never have known to look up Red Jumper in association with Book Creator,
Mm-hmm.
right? But these are different supports that people might need. How to create a comic strip, how to delete a book, how to. So this might be a good website if you start using Book Creator and you want to kind of explore and do some independent learning. You've got this great website. You can even email the people. You know, email the people that made it, and they'll be like, "Yeah, you do blah blah. Here's a link." I've done that before.
Okay.
So let me stop
Do we
this.
need to check back